Hello everyone. So let us learn atoms and molecules now. So we know that matter is made up of particles, and these particles can be further divided into smaller particles. So if we keep on dividing these particles, then there will come one point wherein you cannot divide that particle further. So that smallest particle, which is indivisible in nature, is known as atom. Okay? So let us see the structure of this atom that I have drawn here. So the center is known as nucleus, okay, and it comprises of protons and neutrons. So the P stands for protons and they are positively charged, okay. N stands for neutrons and they are neutral. So from the name itself we can make out that they are neutral. And this negative sign that you can see here are the electrons, okay, and they are negatively charged. Now atoms of most elements, they cannot exist independently because they are not stable. So what happens is, now say suppose there is one atom of oxygen and there is another atom of oxygen, then they combine together to form O2 molecule. So this is known as a molecule, and this molecule is capable of existing independently because they are held together by chemical forces or the strong attractive forces, okay. So the molecule can exist independently. Also there is something known as molecule of compound. Now say suppose there is H2 molecule and there is another atom of oxygen, okay. So they will combine together to form H2O. This is known as molecule of compound. Let us move to the next topic. So now this what I have drawn here is the way to draw the general configuration, okay. So every element will have its atomic number, and depending upon the atomic number, the electrons will be getting filled in the shells. Now the first shell is known as the K shell, okay. The second is L, the third is M, N, and so on. So the maximum that can be filled in the K shell is 2. So the maximum electrons that can be filled in the K shell are 2 electrons. For L it's 8, for M it's 8, and so on. Okay. So let us take an example. Now say suppose there is hydrogen. Its atomic number is 1, right? So how will the shells be filled? It will be 1 dash dash, right? So now you have to find something known as valency. Now what is this valency? It's the gain or loss of electrons in order to have the stable configuration. Now this hydrogen, okay, it has option either to gain an electron or to lose an electron. So the valency will be 1, okay. So for K we know the maximum that can be filled is 2 and it is having 1. So it has option either to gain 1 electron or to lose 1 electron. So the valency is 1, okay. Let us take one more. Now say suppose there is carbon. Its atomic number is 6, right? So how will be the shells filled? It will be 2 and 4, right? So what will be its valency? Now we know that maximum that can be filled in L is 8 and we have 4. So it has option either to gain 4 electrons or lose 4 electrons. So the valency is 4. Okay. Now if we take nitrogen, okay, its atomic number is 7. So it will be 2 and 5, right? So now what will be the valency? It is having 5 electrons, okay. So what it will do is, in order to, instead of losing this 5 electrons, it can gain 3, right? So it will prefer to take that is, it will prefer to take 3 electrons, okay. So that's why its valency is 3. Let us move to the next topic, that is simple compounds formula. So let us take an example of HCl, okay, where H and C is capital and this L is small. Now first let us write what is the atomic number of hydrogen. It's 1. How will be the shells that will be filled? We just now saw this. So it will be 1. And here there will be nothing. And what will be its valency? Okay. It will be 1. Right? Now, Cl. What is the atomic number of chlorine? It's 17. So, it will be 2, 8 and 7. Now, its valency will also be 1. Okay. Why? Because instead of losing 7, it will prefer to take 1 electron. Right? To gain 1 electron. Now, you have to write it like this, that is H and Cl, and below you have to write the valence. Okay. Now, for hydrogen, okay, it will prefer to lose this electron. So we denote it by 1 plus, and Cl will prefer to gain 1 electron. So that is denoted by minus 7. So this is known as a cation. Okay. And this is known as anion. So this positive sign, it is denoted for cation, and this is denoted for an anion. And then we do it like this, and we get the formula for HCl. Okay, because it is 1 plus 1 minus, so it becomes neutralized, and we get HCl.